Okay, so picture this. A company loses almost $500 million in one quarter, and then turns around and makes over $500 million in the very next one. That's not a hypothetical. That's exactly what happened with SK Innovation in 2025. Today, we're going to dig into how they pulled off this wild comeback, and it really all boils down to one thing: batteries.
Right, let's get straight to the number that should really make you lean in. We're talking about a swing of nearly a trillion won in operating profit. And they did it in just 3 months. I mean, a turnaround that fast is, well, it's almost unheard of. So the big question is, how on earth did they do it?
All right, to really get this, we need to look at the numbers and see just how dramatic the shift from red to black actually was. This chart pretty much says it all, doesn't it? On the left, you've got this deep, deep hole from Q2 2025, and then bam! On the right, just 90 days later, you see this huge profit. That is the kind of V-shaped recovery that makes everyone in the industry stop and take notice. And here are the cold, hard numbers right from their Q3 report: a positive swing of 991.1 billion won. Look, a number like that doesn't just change a company's balance sheet for the quarter. It completely rewrites the narrative around the company. So what was the engine driving this incredible comeback? Well, it all points to one place: their super fast-growing battery division, SK On. SK On is really the heart of SK Innovation's big push into the future of energy. These are the folks developing and cranking out the batteries that are going to power, well, everything. We're talking electric cars, huge energy storage systems, you name it. And they have been seriously busy. They locked in a major new supply contract with a U.S. energy storage company. And this is a big one: they started the first ever mass production of LFP batteries. Now, LFP, that's lithium iron phosphate, is a total game changer. Why? Because it's a more stable and, crucially, more affordable battery technology. This isn't just business as usual. It shows they're aggressively pushing to innovate and grab more market share. But hey, new products and big sales are only one piece of the puzzle. To really secure its future, SK Innovation is also making some really big moves internally. So on November 1st, 2025, SK On officially merged with SK and Move, which is the company's division for lubricants and fluids. Now, I know what you're thinking. A battery company and a lubricants company? That seems like a really odd couple. But stick with me, because it's actually a brilliant strategic move. So why do it? Why merge these two seemingly different businesses? Well, it boils down to four key things. First, it gives the battery business a much stronger financial foundation. Second, it creates these awesome opportunities for them to collaborate on new tech. Third, it helps them muscle into totally new markets. And fourth, it really just sets SK On up for success in the long run. And this move is a perfect illustration of that business buzzword, synergy. Think about it for a second. SK and Move is an expert in advanced fluids. SK On makes batteries that, get hot. Put them together and you can create these elegant packaged solutions, like battery systems that come with their own high-tech immersion cooling. This is perfect for things like giant data centers. It's the classic case of 1 + 1 =. Now, it's important to remember that this whole merger and this incredible financial turnaround, it's all happening inside a company that is already a global behemoth. To really get what SK Innovation is capable of, you just have to see the scale they're operating at. Okay, seriously, don't even try to read all of these names. That's not the point. The point is just to let the sheer scale of their global operations wash over you. What you're looking at is just a partial list of their international subsidiaries, from operations in China to huge joint ventures in the US like Blue Oval SK. And this sprawling, complex international network, that is a massive competitive advantage. It gives them access to new customers, new technologies, and talent from all over the world. It's the infrastructure that allows them to play and win on the global stage. So, they've pulled off the turnaround, they've got a new corporate structure. What's next? Where does SK Innovation go from here? Well, a key line from their own report gives us a pretty big clue: diversifying our product portfolio to accelerate growth. Now, what does that actually mean? It means they're not just going to keep making more of the same batteries. No, they're going to develop new types of batteries for all sorts of different uses, like those LFP batteries we just talked about. They're also going to be exploring brand new business models, like battery as a service. So in the end, SK Innovation has made this colossal bet on the future of energy. They've totally restructured the company, they've poured money into new tech, and now they're seeing the financial payoff. But the real question, the one that matters to all of us, is this: Will this massive bet redefine the future of energy? And what does it mean for the rest of the world as we all move toward a future powered by batteries?